About 4 billion tons of food is produced each year. An estimated 2 billion tons of this is lost before reaching a human stomach. Why is this? In most parts of the world, farmers suffer inefficiencies in harvesting, storage, and transportation, which lead to a large proportion of edible farm produce being lost. Most major supermarkets reject perfectly edible fruits and vegetables because they are not the right appearance or size for their shelves. Consumers, on the other hand, buy more than they need and end up throwing away good food. All these lead to a loss of about 50% of world food production each year. Ajwa is a 27-year-old who lives in Ghana in a slum known as Sodom and Gomorrah, located in the city of Accra. With poor hygiene and limited access to water and electricity, nutritious, safe, and affordable food is luxury. To add to this, she earns only $3 a day and cannot afford 3 square meals. How can we help Ajwa? The answer lies with Food Alert, a social enterprise that will partner with any farm whose produce is rejected by retail stores or which cannot afford to transport produce to the marketplace. We would offer to buy their excess farm produce at a 60 to 70% discount rate. This produce would then be transported to a storehouse located in the city designed to store grain and vegetables. Food Alert would then partner existing vendors in the slum area where Ajwa lives. We would negotiate with them to sell food within the ranges of 50 cents and $1. This would be in exchange for a free supply of raw farm produce from our storehouse and a refurbished sales point or kiosk. We would also offer free training on hygienic cooking and simple methods of giving meat, fish, and milk longer shelf lives. Money. Our main source of revenue would come from the slum vendors. Food Alert would group vendors into teams who would be required to give 30% of their weekly sales. Failure of a vendor to perform his or her part of the bargain would lead to the suspension of the entire team from free supply of raw food until the defaulter pays up. Food Alert would also develop a mobile food application designed to market the Food Alert brand and to raise funds through advertisement and electronic donations. With cash coming from our partner vendors and mobile application, we can be sure that Food Alert would have enough money to run the enterprise. Each vendor would be able to feed at least 50 people a day, 2 100 people, and 10 500. Imagine what would happen if Food Alert partnered with many more vendors in slums all over the world. Slum dwellers would be provided with better nutrition, better food rations, and better prices. With Food Alert, we can change the world.